Hey, out there in Slotcar land, how's everybody doing this week? Hope everybody had a good Labor Day weekend. Hope everybody got some rest and last hurrah before fall comes. Today we're in the finishing stretch with the project car. We're going to be clear coating it today. I got a special announcement to do today, and we have our first product review on the show today. So let's get started. I got all the decals done on the project car and made a little stand here so I can show you guys. And we got the roof, the rear spoiler. Can't really see it, but there's also one on the bottom spoiler there. So I think it came out really good. So we're going to be clear coating it today. And like I said in the last video, Pedro's place, he doesn't suggest using a spray lacquer because it gets too hot and it might bubble the decals or make the print run. So what he recommends is basically floor polish, floor wax. That's what this car was done with, my Ferrari. It was done, and as you can see, it's got some really nice gloss to it. This car was done a year. This car's over a year old, and it still looks really, really well. So it works really good. And what I did is I went to Walmart and picked up this right here. It's a multi-surface, quick shine multi-surface floor finish for hardwood, laminate, tile, vinyl, stone. And this is what he recommends, not this particular brand, but this, this is what he recommends for the clear coat. So, we're going to clear coat it, and this is my clear coating brush, my big fan brush that I got here. So, we'll put some coats on it, and we'll let it dry, and we'll do some other stuff, and then we'll go back. We're not going to get it all done today, because I like to put, I think I put probably, I'd say 8 or 10 coats on that Ferrari. So we're not going to get it all done today because you really want it to set and dry before you put the next one on. Because if you don't, then you end up just moving around the last one you put on. So we're going to get it started. So let me get the camera set up over here by the table I'm going to be doing it on, and we'll put the first coat on. All right. Now that we're over here, I'm actually made this little thing on the pit table where I can do painting and whatnot. I've got a makeshift paint booth that I made that I can put this in so the wall doesn't get hit or anything, but we don't need to do that with doing this. So, plus I had to make sure before I turn the camera on that I'm not picking up the the race in the camera. I'm watching the Richmond race right now, and you know how they are about copyrights and all that garbage, so I gotta make sure I don't get that in the shot down here. Alright, so let's put our first coat on here. Hold this so it doesn't bounce too much. And I just painted right over the top of the windows and whatnot on that Ferrari, and it doesn't really change the color of the windows or anything, so it works pretty well. Make sure we get the back side of the car here. Gotta get our little bees down here on the bottom so they're protected there. Alright, so we'll let that sit for a while and let that dry for a little bit. And we'll just do this. We'll just do this right here. Let me go grab this over here. I want to do something for everybody out there in Slotcar land. And I want to do something for everybody, and I want to be able to drive some subscribers. So I've come up with a little something here. I want to have a sweepstakes for you guys. All you gotta do to enter is subscribe, and I'm looking to get to 100 subscribers. If we'll wait 2 weeks before the next video, and then I'll assess where we're at there. If we kind of top out at like 75 and it just stays there and nothing good, we'll have the drawing. But I want us to get to 100 subscribers. I know I can do it. My views say I can do it. So we're going to have a little sweepstakes. There's going to be 3 prizes. There's going to be a third prize, a second prize, and a first prize. I've already got them picked out. This third prize is going to be a set of BSRT double-flanged rim, wheels, and tires to go with them. These are exactly what we used on the Mega G in the Mega G Super G Challenge. And there will be a set on the project car chassis. I just put them on last week. Kind of see where this is kind of headed. I wish I had another full set of Patron decals, but I don't. So, second best thing is I have... Oh, there goes the phone. There goes the phone. Hold on for a sec. Alright, hopefully it stays now. Going through that whole technical difficulty thing again. Like I was saying, I don't have another set of Patron decals. I wish I did. That'd make you guys see where this is kind of headed. But second prize is going to be a full set of Corvette decals. These are also from Pedro's Place. Really nice set of decals. They look really great on a Corvette, especially one of Greg's Garage's C5s. Or C6, actually. Looks really, really good on there. So this is second prize. And first prize will be the project car. I'm going to give the project car away. That's going to be the first. That's going to be the first grand prize or first prize. So all you got to do is subscribe, and you'll be entered in the contest. If your subscriptions aren't public, I won't be able to get your name. But if you want to be entered in the contest and you are a subscriber and you don't list your subscriptions, shoot me an email. Say subscriber, excuse me, and just give me your first name. And I'll put you in the drawing, and you'll be eligible for the drawing. I'll leave you can either do it via Facebook through message. If you want to, you can get through that if you're on a computer through my homepage, my YouTube homepage. Or you can shoot me an email. I'll put my email address in the comments or in the links down below. So that's what we're going to do. I hope you guys subscribe, and we'll be giving this project car away with the couple other prizes. Let's see, where are we at here on... before we go back over to the table, let's put another coat on this here. It seems to be... This stuff dries pretty quick, especially if you're in a warm room. We'll add another coat here. I want to do something for... I want to drive my subscriptions, and I also want to do something good for you guys. And if we, I'll try and have some drawings here and there in the future as well. Whether they're motivated to get me subscribers or whether it's just to say thank you to you guys. This is my hobby. This is what I'm happy about. This is what makes me happy, and I want to do something back for you guys because you guys have made this so much fun for me, and I want to drive some subscribers, and I thought this would be a good way to drive some subscribers. So let me put the camera on pause, and we'll move back over to the table, and we'll do our first product review. So let me put this on hold. All right. So what our first product review is going to be about is I had some comments after we did the Mega G Super G Challenge about doing a Mega G Plus challenge. So I started looking around on eBay, looking at cars and whatnot, and can never find a full Mega G Plus car body chassis, the whole nine. They were just selling chassis. So last weekend we went to the Tri-Cities. My wife wanted to go to the Tri-Cities, which is about an hour, 50 minutes, about southeast of here. And they've got a lot more stores than what we do. And they have a Hobby Lobby. Or not a Hobby Lobby, but a Hobby Town USA. And I needed some more Plastistruck, so I said, sure, let's go. And I hadn't been there in probably 2-3 years. I haven't been in this Hobby Town, so last time I was in there, they didn't have a whole lot slot car-wise. But came in, I was very surprised, and they had quite a selection of slot cars in there this time. And they had a Mega G Plus. So I picked one up. This is a, as you can see, it's an unpainted NASCAR body, Ford. Paid $30.99 for it. As you can see, believe it or not, we can let the Ford jokes begin after this. The Chevy was $1 more. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But I've had real restraint to keep this in the package for a week before we did this video. Both me and my son wanted to play with it. So you can see this is one of my Mega Gs that's in the package, and look on the back. Everything is pretty much the same description-wise on the back, except for they have omitted the unique monocoque chassis description, and it no longer says polymer motor magnets, which we all know this is a can motor, so that's why that's not listed on there. And it added is this exclusive FN20 advanced power unit. Says more power with 33% energy, less energy. And I got a funny feeling that has to do, everybody's seen pictures and whatnot, they've got that little, what looks like a computer chip in front of the motor. That's probably got something to do with it. I've never had one of these in my hand, and I've never seen one or raced one, so this is going to be new for me too. So let's spin the camera down here. Let's open this puppy up and take a look at this car. Plus, this also gives us another project body to do later on if we wanna paint another body. So we'll get this off here and we'll take a closer look at this car. Maybe easier said than done. Come on. Alright, you're going to be that way about it. Voila! There we are. All out of the package. Let's see how this sits. Get this out of the way. See how well this body sits on the chassis. Ooh. That's nice. Nice and low. The way a stock car should look like, as you can see, especially if you guys have had any of looks my baby. This is a lifelike. Looks like it might be right about the same height, or maybe a tad higher. As you know, the newer Cup cars have that higher what they call greenhouse up here, so they've got to replicate that in this body. So it is probably going to be a little taller than the other ones, though the Dodge looks like it's pretty much the same height, so pretty close. So as you know, some of Lifelike's bodies have been not very well, especially some of the Chevys. They haven't been very nice. The Impala in this look really well too. But I thought about some of the paint schemes and stuff, and I really like the Ford paint schemes more than I like some of the Chevys. So we're gonna do that. As you can see, narrow chassis. See how it's attached? I got the little tabs coming down from the roof, connecting it to the body. Yeah, we've got solid tires on this car, so that's good. Get the body off here, so that's good, and they feel real nice, so that ought to be nice. So let's take a peek here. As you can see, that's a really small motor. Really small motor. And as you can see, the power coming from the plate there, wired to the top of the body there. As you can see, this runs different pickup shoes than what the Mega G runs. These are more like an extended pair of Super G shoes with the little tab hooks down, and I'm assuming these tabs connect to the bottom of this circuit board on there seems to roll really well. It's kind of really smooth. You don't even feel, you know how you turn over a regular motor, you can like hear you can feel a pull from the motor magnets, but you don't really feel it with this one. Let me take a look at. Of course, you know it's going to stay there. So, seems to be a nice chassis. So, shall we take it to the racetrack and see what it can do? Let's go, let me get the camera set up and we'll do some laps. I got the timing system on and everything, so let's do some laps and see what this thing can do. So let me put the camera on hold and I'll get set up. Alright. Got the camera set up, got the timing system on. We'll do this in the blue lane like we did the Mega G Super G challenge, and we'll see how this thing sounds. Well, let's see how it does right out of the package here. Whoa! Wrecked already. That's a little loud, ain't it? Let's, hold on a second here. Dang controller. Let's turn this speaker down just a little bit. Forgot I had it plugged into my phone a while back, and I was listening to music and had it turned up. So it seems, whoo, spun her out. Seems to be fairly well set up straight out of the package. It's picking up power good. It's not stopping anywhere. Looks like you might have trouble in a hairpin. Looks like the body, the door wants to hit this little soot's right here in the hairpin. Yeah, it's hitting that wall. That might be a little disadvantage if you have a hairpin on your racetrack with this body. Let's see if we can get through there. Oh, that was close. Looks like you're gonna have to get around it. You can get around it, but you gotta do it in a particular manner here. Whoa! Man, that was quick. Well, that might be something to worry about there. See if it's... Let's bring this around. See if it's leaving a mark on the door. No? That is also the side on this car that is faired out a little bit. As you know, on a cup car, it actually is faired out to one side a little bit. And that's the side that's right up against that wall over there. So it sounds like we're turning some faster laps. Just gotta go, looks like you have to go slow through that hairpin. Going slower works better. I just gave green a lap. Look. There's a little disadvantage. The car's a little wider, a little longer. Get sideways in your timing system. Hello. It's going to count a lap for somebody else. Let's see, where are we at here? 5-5. Whoa! Catch the pop. Catch the pop. See, a 5 Best lap is a 5:03 so far. We ain't anywhere close. You guys watched the Mega G Super G challenge video. My Super G did a 4:26. The Mega G in stock form did a 4:88. We're only at a 5:03 best lap so far. Whoa, little crazy, little crazy. So we're not even close to a stock Mega G time right out of the box. It is a smooth running car, but uh-oh. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Well, let's get the tires cleaned off. See if we can get a baller lap in here. See if we can't get a time. Plus, you also got to remember we were using a GT40, which has a little lower body. So it's a little bit of different comparison. So let's see what this does here. Oh, that ain't a good start. There's a little faster. Doesn't like going down that hill right there. Dang it. Looks like our tires might be gone now. Where are we at now? Well, we're down into the 4s. We're at a 4.94. So we're approaching the stock Mega G time. See if we can push it a little more here. Oh, ain't gonna do it doing that way. And oh, where'd we go? Alright, it's getting crazy now. That was weird off. I wasn't even going that fast. Alright. Well, looks like that might be it. Seems to be a smooth running car, but alright, let's give it one more shot. Alright, here we go. Dang it. Well, that might be it, folks. Looks like a 4.94 is about as best we're going to do with this car. So, get the camera. There we go. So it looks like we might have us another challenge thing coming up here. So we might have to put this up against to see if we can't make this even faster than a Mega G. We got the Mega G below the 4s with the after doing what we did. So maybe we should try that with this car. My assessment is it seems like a good car. It's smooth. It's with other than a little issue in the hairpin down there. You just gotta take it slow. You can't dive into that corner, or the car wants to come this way and hit the wall and pop it out of the slot. So, but once you get that down, it seems to be a good car. You just can't seem to push it. I tried to push it, and every time you try and push it, it comes out of the slot. So, well, let's see what we can do with that. See if we can't get this one even quicker than the other one. I like it though. It seems like a really smooth car. Seems really smooth. It's a wide body on the car. So, and it's a long chassis. It's not the short chassis. So, you know what? Let me put it on pause. Let me put the Audi body on it. Let's see what happens. So let me put this on pause for a second. Alright, I'm back. Can't do it. Don't fit. Body's too low. Keeps hitting on top of the can motor here. So there's a limitation right there. You can't put the smaller, lower Mega G bodies on there. It's probably going to have to be, these are probably going to be solely car body, sedan style body cars. So that they don't fit on there. So you can see here's a comparison with a Mega G. They are the same length, same setup, but that cam motor is slightly taller than the regular Mega G chassis. So you can't put the Audi on it. You might be able to get the Peugeot on it though. The Peugeot is a closed cockpit car, and it has a little taller tolerance on it. I had one, but I traded it for the other Audi body, so I don't have one right now. So we may have to try that, see if we can get a hold of one of those. My son wants one anyways, so I might have to buy him one. So, well, we can't do that. So, but we'll throw some tires at it in the next episode, and we'll see what we can make. See what we can make an improvement on that. I got a couple things to show on the layout itself here. As you can see, I'm starting to do this wall. I've got the plastic all cut. The other two sheets are over here. And as you can see here, I've got this wall finished, done, and installed. So that turned out really good. So as you can see, and as you can see on the hotel too, I've done some work on the hotel. I've got some foliage put in there. Got a little sign hanging out now. Got all the flower buckets done on the balconies on this side. Got a new balcony installed right there. So I think this pass-through right here is looking really nice. Wall we did on the video, the wall coming down through here, and then the wall right here with the two old style garage doors there. That turned out really nice. So next up is the wall that I showed you over there. You know, these here will be next to. Don't know. I might do some of this on camera. Little bits here and there. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do this wall over here because I can't do. I can't use the channeled plastic because it sticks out too far. I did look. Where'd it go? Well, the plastic styrene strips seem to be able to work. They don't stick out as far. The widest body I've got is the Audi, of course, and I put it up to it, and it's like almost right against it, but it's not. It's got a slight tolerance there, so I might be able to do that, and it'll still give the same look as the other side, just won't stick out as far. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe and enter the sweepstakes. Hope you guys like it. I want to pay back to you guys. I want to do two things with that. I want to drive subscribers, and I want to pay you guys back for subscribing and watching. So, I love you guys, and we'll see you in the next episode. Catch you later. Bye.